Good morning. Welcome to CupO'Forex. This is your daily video analysis for Wednesday, the 17th of September. Let's get started. Overnight, U.S. equity markets rose on hopes that the United States Federal Reserve will not rush into raising interest rates. They are also higher as news is coming out of China that there's possibility of new economic stimulus coming out of Beijing to help support, stagnating economic data that we are seeing. And I also touched on that yesterday in an article I wrote. Scroll down a little bit. Called Economic Analysis, China's Equities Remain Bright. So very good reads, worth reading, and I might touch on that today on another article I'm writing. Let's scroll down to our economic calendar and see what's going to happen today. Our economic calendar, right on the bottom of our page. Very convenient. Another busy day. Out of Europe, Consumer Price Index. Year on year. It's coming out. The last print came out at 0.8%. We've had a little bit of stimulus out of the European Central Bank, and we're expecting it to print at 0.9%. In my opinion, way too soon. There is a period of lag between when a central bank institutes new policy and when it takes effect. I think this number will come in a little bit lower, but it could meet expectations. There's been very little inflation coming out of the European Union, and that is worrying the central bank to no end. They are fighting an all-out war to combat deflation at this time. We also get their month-to-month on Consumer Price Index. Also coming out of Europe today, we have the Consumer Price Index, not the core, but this one has the more volatile fuel and oil. We're expecting that to print at 0.3%. It came out last month at 0.4%. Also, at the United States today, we have a lot of data coming out. The biggest piece of data coming out is the Consumer Price Index, where that's coming out both core and non-core. We are expecting their month-to-month coming out at flat, at 0%. We're expecting year-on-year coming out at 1.9%. We'll be watching both these numbers, and the markets will be watching them as well. Let's get started with some technical analysis for today. All right, let's take a look at the Standard & Poor's 500. Yesterday, as I mentioned earlier, U.S. equity markets did shoot higher. As you can see here, a nice little bull candle rising. We closed just below the key technical and psychological support level of 2,000. Currently at 1,998.98. We can rise above that. We'll retest the next level just above that at 2,006. So we'll be watching the Standard & Poor's as well as the other U.S. equity markets like the New York Stock Exchange today. I also want to take a look at the U.S. dollar index. We're still rather flat in this index. As you can see here, we're trading in a bit of a flat trading range between a support of 84.10 and going as high as 84.50. It's a nice little tight trading range here, and we expect that to continue for some time. Want to close out today by looking at light sweet crude. Again, with the news coming out of China for possible extra stimulus, as well as the United States where the Fed is expecting to stay put with rates, we saw a light crude jump yesterday. We are trading just below a key resistance level of 95.20. Above that, we can see 95.50. On the downside, we see near-term support still lining up around 91.80, and just below that, we have 90.50. I want to thank everyone for listening today. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more. Have a wonderful day trading.